Hey friends, Jeanette here one more time, and it's like Diffuser Thursday afternoon. Go big or go home, right? So I've had some interest, and some people have had questions about the new Young Living Desert Mist Diffuser, and I'm going to show you. I have one. I'm going to show you how it works and what it's like. I'm really sorry that the lighting makes it kind of look blown out. You can see what it looks like. It's got this lattice design on it. So I'm going to show you how it works, its features, and then you can make, whatever decisions you want to about it. So anyhow, it premiered or previewed or it came out of convention in June. And I like it. I think it might be my new favorite. And I'm not just saying that because it's a new, a new product. But my previous favorite diffuser was the Dewdrop diffuser, and I still really like it. I think I like this a little bit better for a couple reasons. First of all, it's a little bit more attractive. Okay, it has this design on it, and I don't know if it's called a lattice design. You can tell me, but it has the look of ceramic, but it's actually all plastic. So it's plastic on top, it's plastic here, it's plastic on the bottom. It's got the Young Living logo. On the other side of it, it has down here. This is where the controls are, and I'll show you how they work in a little bit. On the bottom, that's where it plugs in. So just like any other adapter, it has a place for the adapter to plug in. I would recommend plugging it in and setting it where you want it to be before you actually fill it with water, because it gets a little awkward if you fill it and then plug it in and then try to operate it. The setup of the diffuser is very similar to the Dewdrop. You take this top decorative part off, and then there's this kind of cone apparatus. You take this cone part off, and then if you look inside, it has the ultrasonic plate in there, and it's very much like the Dewdrop diffuser. This right here is the fill line, so you can just kind of eyeball when you pour your water in. That's how you know how much water you're pouring in, okay? So Dewdrop Desert Mist Diffuser is what we're talking about right now. So if I was going to pour some stuff in and turn it on, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. You're going to pour your water in, make sure that it's already plugged in before you go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead. I have a pitcher this is my diffuser pitcher. I got it from my cousin Kathy a couple years ago. She had a little pitcher collection and I was trying to downsize. So this is actually part of our evening ritual. It's not the evening, but I'm going to diffuse in the afternoon. And I'm going to use a recipe called Get Stuff Done, right? And it's motivation and tangerine, and it's 4 drops of motivation and 3 drops of tangerine. I'm looking at my notes over there. And I am in my, 4 drops of motivation, and I might have gotten 5, and 3 drops of tangerine. So we're going to do 3. Tangerine is kind of like orange. 1, 2, 3. It is really, it smells good. It's really tangerine colored. If you order the Dewdrop diffuser on its own, you get, I think it's a 15 milliliter bottle of tangerine and also a 15 milliliter bottle of peppermint. So like when you order a diffuser from Young Living, you get the diffuser and you get two bottles of oil. And I think right now it's always tangerine and peppermint. So anyhow, so I've got the oil in there. And then when you put the oil in, you're just going to put this cone on. It's kind of like the Dewdrop. It's got a similar cone type shape. It's a little bit different. And then you put this top part on, okay? Make sure it's on there. I don't have mine plugged in. Oops, hold on. I have a nice little extension cord that leads to the kitchen table here. So I've got it plugged in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around so you can see. But anyhow, I was going to say, so I have 4 drops of 4 drops of motivation and 3 drops of tangerine for this get stuff done blend, because I need to get some stuff done. And we have a kind of an open plan concept in our kitchen and living room. So if you can imagine, 2, it's not huge, but it's 2 good sized rooms. That's a good amount for us. If you have a smaller room, like if you're just going to diffuse in one room and you're not used to diffusing, I might put fewer drops in. Okay? So anyhow, so I have my drops of oil in. I'm going to turn this around so you can see the other side, so you can see how it works, okay? This is on a cardboard Young Living box, so it's high enough so you can see it. So one button right here is the power button. That's just going to turn it on, and it's going to start diffusing. Now this has 3 modes. You can diffuse on high, constantly. You can diffuse on low constantly, and then it can go between high and low. So you can have an output on this one for 10 hours, which that's a long time for a diffuser, which is another reason why I really like it. The dewdrop I find lasts between 3 and 5, depending on the air and how much water I have in it, and so on. So, oh gosh, that smells really good. I like that. So I have it on high right now. I'm going to press it again to get it on low, and then I'm going to press it again to get it on intermittent. The other button is for the light. Watch this. So you have, you know, the bright white light. The next one is slightly less bright. I don't know if you can tell from the video. If I do that, maybe you can see. The next thing we have is candle. So it kind of goes up and down, and it looks like a candle flickering in there if you like that. And then we have the next one. I press it, and so it's red, but what it's going to do, it's going to cycle through several different colors. So now it's cycling to kind of an orangish color. It's hard to kind of see on the screen. There we go. So now it's orange. In a moment, it's going to cycle to, now it's yellow. And then it'll probably be like a green or a blue or a purple or something next. Now it's going to green. But you get the idea. It's going to go to a bunch of different colors. And if I press it again, if I press that light button again, say I'm going to wait till it gets to a more interesting color that we can see on the screen. So it's blue right now. I'm going to press that light button, and it's going to stay, oop, it's red. I'm going to turn it off. Oh, there we go. So it's going, you can set it on each color. So if you like a particular color, you can set it on that color so it stays that color. So if you're somebody who likes a certain look, there you go. Lastly, when the water runs out, the light stays on. So if you say you want this in a room for like a child's bedroom and you want that light to be on all night, this might be a good choice for you, because even if the diffuser runs out when the water's gone, the light's going to stay on. And if you were a kid like I was and your nightlight went off, and you'd wake up and you'd know it. So if that's an issue for you, this one will stay on, the light will stay on even if it's not diffusing. So those are some of the features of the Desert Mist Diffuser. It is, I believe, $63 or 63 and something cents in your virtual office. You have to be a Young Living member to order it. And you get a bottle of tangerine, this size, 15 milliliters, and 15 of peppermint when you order it. Post any questions if you have any. Those are the details. That's all I got for you. Talk to you later.